Hey everybody, it's Iris the Storm and welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion 3. In the last episode, we got caught up on some things on floor 5, allowing us to get some more collectibles, more treasure, and we also took the fight to floor number 3, which is the hotel shops. We also caught Cruller, the the security guard for the hotel shops. And also in the last episode, EGOT definitely told us to go back to floor number 2. And since we do have new abilities, we should probably head back there now. As you can also tell, I am on a completely different floor than I originally was when I ended off the last episode. That's because I didn't remember when the last time the actual game saved, so I came down here to basement number 1 to be able to save said game. Anyway, coming back to floor number 2, there's really not much for us right now. We don't have much ability, but we come around the corner, and here's good old Polterpup. Looking cute as ever. Cute little doggy. Cute doggy. Cute doggy. Alright, cool. So, we're going to immediately get started here. We're going to break that. Literally throw that across the room. Okay. And we're going to come down here to the dining hall. Now, the first natural reaction is you would actually go after the Polterpup, but we have this whole area to explore, so we're just going to do just that. And already there is a nice ton of gold to suit our needs for having the most amount of gold. Anyway, so you see this billiards game, you see pool. What do? Well, I feed my absolute craving addiction to playing pool, and I play pool. The best form of strategy, I guess, for that is to just like use the vacuum part and then just suck them in. That's kind of like the best strategy you can do. As I will show right here, sucked right in, and you played billiards on floor number 2, and it'll give you a nice ton of treasure. Very, very nice. Also, we are rolling in cash. We have over 10,000. We also got that in the last episode as well. So yeah, very, very nice. Oh, what was this one? There's a cool challenge that you need to do there. I just don't remember what it was. Well, if I ever remember it, then I will definitely show that off. But I just don't remember it. So, kind of my unfortunateness there. I'm sorry. I don't remember exactly what that challenge was. I know you need to do something with it. I did it on my first playthrough, and I figured it out, and I felt incredibly dumb. I just don't remember it now. This is what happens when you take breaks in between recordings and everything else like that. So, well, we unfortunately have to deal with the fact that I can't literally remember what the hell to do on this part. Yeah, I don't remember what to do on this part. Well, rip. Anyway, we have a pig's ass sticking out here, so let's blow on it. And that's gonna give us a nice load of money to feed our our craving money addiction. I think there is something you can do in this room. I don't think we can do it yet. This will become later on at a certain other point, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't do this immediately after getting into this room. I had to come back to this room much later on and then be able to do whatever was in this room. So, I don't think we need to do anything in this room for right now. There is definitely something that you're going to need when you're definitely going to want to come back here whenever you can. So just remember that room is there. Yes, Polterpup, I know. You impatient doggo. Anyway, we weren't able to get into this area from where we were a few episodes ago when we had to save EGOT. But now we can. Because we now have that capability. And I didn't mean to have that just be on that complete other side, but anyway, we got some more treasure here and some more trash. Bold and brash more like belongs in the trash. That's what I call this painting. Bold and brash more like stacks of gold and cash. Hey, golden crow. I didn't know that was there actually, because I didn't get that on my first playthrough. So anyway, bring this over and smash that. So literally, that is the entirety of your mission in this game. It's not to save your friends. It is to smash every little thing that you see in this game. That is the internal mission. And we come through here, and we got some bathrooms, or some stalls. And I'll tell you anything about public bathrooms, they suck. They suck. So, yeah. Pull this down. And, I don't like newspapers. Gem Ghost, or Gem Goob. I'm pretty sure what these things are called. A Crystal Goobs. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure they have an official name. I know that they just are gem ghosts. I know they give you gems, but anyway, just uncover that newspaper there, and you will be able to get that gem very, very easily. Of course, I'm not going for all the gems, but I just wanted to point that out. I don't really think there's anything else worth noting to come out of your way for, because I'm pretty sure that is the only gem in this area that is accessible to you, via coming down here. So, we now have access to this bathroom from Luigi's side, and there's a whole bunch of food. So we're just gonna do that. But also we got a money bag here, very, very nice. So we're just gonna suck up the said money and be on our way. So I don't understand why. Oh, got a thing here, and we're gonna suck up the booze, or the boo balls, spirit balls. And poor Luigi here, getting blown away. Man, his mind was blown. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Let's suck on this. Nothing. Suck on this. Double nothing. Last chance. Triple nothing. Very, very disappointing, to say the least. Actually, there isn't anything else in this room. I'm pretty sure of that. Is there anything we would have seen by now? We probably would have seen. So, yeah, there's nothing else. You see this toilet seat left in here? Nope. It just gives us a sword. So let's head back to Luigi, or back to Luigi. I mean, they're both pretty green, so I mean, I don't really see that difference, but anyway, that's not the point here. Yes, Polterpup, we are finally making our way with you. Just kidding, Polterpup. There is another opportunity for more treasure. They like the showing off treasure spots. Also, breaking that sign literally gives out gold, so if you can't get enough gold, then I don't know what the hell you're doing, but I know I can't say much because I literally have over 10,000 at this point, and it's only, what, the 5th episode? Oh, no, that gives you a gem. I thought that gave you treasure. I was pretty sure that gave you treasure, but I guess not. The gems in this game, I literally have no remembrance of where they are. I remember where they all are on the basement floor, but anyway, here we are in a dining hall. What a naughty dog! He's literally stealing the food there that people spent their time and cooked. This is so evil. No, that's what dogs do. They like to steal people's food when you're not looking, even though Luigi was perfectly looking at him. I guess being Luigi kinda has the excuse of not having to worry about it because it's not his hotel, I would suppose, I guess. And I do see a pipe up there which will allow us to use Luigi. I just don't know exactly where that would be. And you know where a banana peel is? Oh, there's just one right there behind the sign, so just break the sign and I suppose you can see it. Gonna come up here, get some more treasure, get a nice big money bag for your troubles and for going out of your way. And we knocked the rest of the food down, and we're just gonna... I love that Luigi actually falls on his butt, even though he's literally goo. You think he would just fall to the ground and just kind of shrink down and then shrink back up, or grow back up. And Polterpup is stealing the food because he is a dirty dog. Anyway, we have some more goops here. Alright, we are completely surrounded by goobs. They all will wield weapons of some sort, except for this guy right here. He just doesn't. Anyway, if you're gonna get attacked here, don't be super sad. These guys will crowd you, and it is very, very hard to not get absolutely destroyed here because they immediately crowd you. Also, I am down 1 HP because Come on, get him. Ah, this sucks. Anyway, you're the only one left, so get in my belly. Oh, you're not the only one left. Ah, you missed. Stupid. Alright. Ow! He hit me with a lobster. Guess what? I got you when you're freaking cheese. Okay. I was gonna say, like, that's like the 5th time, I think, at this point, because I've been trying to focus on getting all the goobs without taking as much damage. But clearly, I'm not very good at that because I took 10 damage from a lobster. Anyway, sucking up a lot of this food will grant you, at least another heart. But, that's not the point. Anyway, it is very, very smoky in here. And there is not much you can do, but anyway, so we're gonna sit here. We're going to call it Luigi. And we're going to do this. Anyway, he's very, very mad. Anyway, he's going to do that. And when he's stunned... Oh, no. No, okay, never mind. Oh, I know what you need to do. Oh, okay, I know what you need to do. Okay, so you need to wait for him to get stunned. Come over here. Shoot the plunger at him. Or can I just do that? Shoot the plunger at him. What? What? I gotta swear you needed to do that. So you need to shoot the plunger at him, and it would inevitably cause him to... Oh, you do need to shoot the plunger at him. There we go. Now you gotta hold it. You gotta wait until he holds up to his face, and then you can. My Pro Controller is already about to die. I haven't played anything, and I just say that because I recorded like literally 2 hours worth of footage of this game last night. Anyway, he's gonna do a spin attack again. Okay, he's gonna do it for extended time this time. Can I wait for it? Oh, no. Flash him so he guards his face. Pull this thing off. Do that. Get as much damage as you possibly can on him. Alright, do that. Start slamming him. There we go. Last phase. Also pumpkins. And he's gonna be over there. He's gonna do a spin attack. Well, we're gonna be all the way over here, so I'm pretty sure we're fine. Oh, no, he is really fast. Oh, he's still going. Do that. Oh, what? I did what I needed to do, and it didn't work? Okay. Well, I guess I can just do it again. Wow, he is really going. What? Why can't I do that? I did it twice before. Why isn't it working now? I know a lot of these boss ghosts, they change up their patterns very drastically within a fight. Why doesn't that not work? I'm very confused. I did that twice before, and it worked just fine. Why isn't it not working now? Oh, wow. Okay. I do one thing I will complain about in this game. It's just some of these boss fights just drag on because they change up their pattern so drastically, and it becomes a lot longer, or you just need to sit there for another fight, like another minute, just to fully comprehend how to actually beat them. But anyway, down he goes. I just didn't understand why that wasn't working. I suppose I was doing it too fast, but I did that before. It worked just fine on my other playthrough. Because I have one that I beat, and I'm playing through another one with my girlfriend, and I literally did that same thing, and I don't know why I did it just as fast. And, of course, nothing is as Luigi. How did he eat that? Without even chewing it? It's a giant elevator button. Alright, so here's the start of very many elevator button fetch quests. They were gone you hated them in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. They're unfortunately back in this game, which kind of sucks because they could go really, really slow. Anyway, my door is literally shaking a whole bunch, and I don't understand. Okay, so this room. I could never understand this room at all. Because, like, I didn't know how to do this room. Yeah, you can't use both Luigi and Luigi. And here's this giant anglerfish. There's nothing in there besides gold. But I don't know how to get that gold. Because there's... What? I want to point out something. I did that on my playthrough. On my first playthrough. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Politer Pup is a jerk. Okay. Wait for your dog to stop jump scaring you for 2 seconds. Because he needs to get that drumstick that he perfectly didn't need to jump scare us for. And hold this over the fire. That will get you the blue gem. Of course, not completely going out of my way to collect them all. But I kind of will just collect the general location ones. Anyway. Here starts a new fetch quest. This mouse. This mouse sucks. And I am not shy to say that. What you literally need to do is you need to stand as far away as possible. Wait for the mouse to kind of be eating the cheese. You want to sneak up on the mouse and get the elevator button. I made it look incredibly easy. I may have made that look incredibly easy, but that was not. Well, guess what? It's not that simple, because Luigi, instead of just putting it in his pocket and not doing a victory dance, he has to do a victory dance, and... yep. Wouldn't be Luigi's Mansion if they didn't have to do a super elongated fetch quest. I do not like this idea. As much as I love this game, I enjoy it a lot. But just the amount of fetch quests that you have to do in this game for different elevator buttons is quite very, very intensive. And these ones might be short now because you just need to go to a certain, like, you have to go from one room to another room. You just wait. You wait until they get harder. Anyway, we got the mouse. And he isn't doing anything. But he does see this nonetheless. And he pushes that chair to the side. And I suppose we need to go and get the door. But it's not always that simple. We have a new enemy here. I picture these guys as throwers. They essentially act like they are essentially hiders from Dark Moon. They act just the same. They will run to they'll run to a location and they will hide. And you need to draw them out. You need to draw them out, and they will inevitably throw items at you just to make your life a whole lot more miserable than it already is. I like these guys. I think they're really cool. Although I do like the hiders a lot more. As just personally between those two, I think the hiders are like a lot more like good looking. I mean, don't get me wrong, these guys are really cool looking. I like the hiders a lot more. So yeah, you'll see me definitely comparing a lot of the enemies from Dark Moon to this one because this is essentially a direct sequel from Dark Moon. Although every game in the Luigi's Mansion series is considered a direct sequel. Anyway, break that, uncover the mouse. And it wouldn't be that simple if we couldn't have just picked them up. No. Typically, it is a room-to-room thing, but just... I don't know. I don't like the fetch quests in this game. I really, really, really don't. Because I think it's just elongated. I think it just takes away from the experience of getting to one room to another. It halts progression. And I don't like that very much, because I like to be able to explore to my own will. But then having to go completely out of my way just to be able to, I have to go fetch an elevator button that Luigi is too good enough to put in his pocket as soon as he gets it. It is quite draining. And it kind of does take away from the experience a bit. I wouldn't say that it completely ruins it. But anyway, all these mice are going to scatter. And you need to hit the one that has the elevator button. But, of course, aiming in this game is quite difficult, but as soon as you hit the one with the elevator button, for that whatever reason that seems to be a leader among the rats, you will finally get the elevator button. And, of course, not learning that he has failed twice to be able to get that elevator button, he just still does a victory dance nonetheless. So, Luigi, if you would have lost the elevator button again, I wouldn't have felt sorry for you any other way. But that is not the point. So, we finally got to a point where we can now progress. Or at least it seems like it for now. So, let's head back to the elevator, I would suppose, and just see what the next floor would be. I believe it is 4-4, and I think I remember what that one is. I don't remember on the top of my head. I don't remember exactly what that one is. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see in a second, so I can end off the episode. Oh, yeah, we got here yet again to tell us that, hey, good job, you wasted so much time getting that elevator button. Anyway, Luigi, you're doing a great job. Why don't you make your way back to the lab, okay? There's something I want to tell you. See you soon. And he's not gonna let us go exploring to our phone reveal. Anyway, oh, stage 4 is the great stage. And that is a certain area. Let's keep going. I kind of was trying to make a quick second decision whether or not I wanted to legitimately keep going or just end off the episode, but I didn't want the next episode to literally be like 3 minutes long, because that is quite literally a boss floor, like a big boss floor. So I didn't want that. I didn't want that to be that quick. So let's head back to the lab, because I'm pretty sure I know what this is coming. Oh, Luigi, you're finally back, eh? You shouldn't keep an old maiden waiting, you know. I was literally like a minute. You impatient old coot. I've been busy down here in the lab. It's almost fully operational. By the way, Luigi, you must be getting pretty good at exploring the hotel, am I right? Have you been sucking up stuff with the poltergeist G00? Your pockets must be filled to bursting with all the money you picked up out there. Fret not, I have the perfect solution to your cumbersome currency conundrum. Just give it all to me! Drumroll, please, I'm proud to announce. Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, with an old keyboard like that and what these monitors look like, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave you trouble like that as well. Professor Egad's shopping network is now open for business right here in the lab. Ta-da! And this is essentially what you do with your money in the game. I've stocked some rather useful items. They're all yours for a modest fee. You want to see how much this old guy is charging you for making you go out of your way to capture all the ghosts? Well, of course, I understand it's time to kidnap your friends, so I'll give him this time. You want to know how much he charges you? Like the gold bone to claim, he'll just give you one for free, because he's just that nice. No, not really. He's just letting you have it for free just to test out how the thing works. He would have probably just charged you the normal amount of price anyway, just for whatever how much that would cost. Gold bones are incredible items that give you a second wind if your health runs out. You'd be wise to keep a few on hand, so if you want more, you'll have to buy them. I got other items and stuff, so feel free to browse. So, never mind. I was going to show off the other items, egad, but I suppose you don't want me to. Oh, I almost forgot. I have another matter to address while you're here. Luigi, could you turn around for a moment? I need to adjust your poltergeist G00. Is this what I think it is? And done. I just added a new feature to the poltergeist G00. My research indicates that boos are hiding out in this hotel. I've just added a feature that will help you track them down. Don't worry about the details, I'll fill you in later. Well then, that's it for me, Luigi. Get back out there and keep exploring the hotel. And, of course, I need to show this off. This is stupid. I really don't like this feature. Well, it's cool in case you really do need to have a really nice hint system of where some general items are, like the gem finder and the boo finder. But it literally, the boo finder is completely useless. And you're about to see why. The gold bone, I highly recommend you at least come back every so often to buy one. The gold bones, I really do like. It always gives you a second life. It's kind of holding like another one up in your pocket. And no matter how many you have, you can hold up to as many as you possibly want. Now, of course, everything does cost 1,000 gold. I don't like that idea very much because that is quite an extensive amount of gold, especially if you're trying to go for a complete 100% playthrough getting the A rank. The A rank is determined on how much money you have left at the end after you beat the final boss. I made this stupid mistake because I had over 70,000 gold. And I bought everything here. I was left with like maybe 10,000 gold. Be careful how you spend your money, because it will screw you over in the end game. But, of course, I'm not going to buy any other things from here right now. I just wanted to show that off as the availability of having the shop there. And you can always access the lab at any given point in time, in case you do need to come back and buy like a gold bone or something. Gold bones, I recommend that you go buy every so often. I recommend buying the gold bones. I don't recommend buying the boo finder or the gem finder. Hey, looks like you stumbled across a boo already. That's a sign that indicates that there's a boo nearby. Let me explain it more in detail. Where are those note cards? You see, Luigi's body is made of a material I've dubbed goo. Goo reacts to the frequency emitted by boos. So if there's a boo hiding nearby, the goo will vibrate to indicate this. The closer you get to a boo's location, the stronger the vibration will be. You'll definitely be able to tell when you're really close. Did that all make sense, Luigi? A strong vibration means a boo is nearby. Okay, get out there and catch lots of boos. I'll start thinking about the best way to organize them. Don't go out of your way to capture all the boos. So I suppose I'll go into the 100% category reward for getting all the boos. You wanna know what that boo is? You wanna know what it is? Your flashlight becomes a little boo face. That is completely it. I am not joking. That is the 100% reward for getting all the boos. Not very worth it in my opinion. If it is to you, then go ahead. You can capture all the boos. I just don't find it very worth it. Anyway, the boo is in this room. Nope, I didn't mean to collect the green gem again, but I suppose I did. Anyway, you follow the vibration until it gets to a point where it's so strong. Check an object. Oh, maybe. Check an object, and oh, I'm Boozman. Looks like you found me, or did you? Boos in this game are an optional enemy. They are an optional collectible. You don't need to collect them. They don't count any towards being able to beat the game. They're just here as a collectible. But boos, I love this. Look at this. You literally beat them into the ground so many times. I love that. It's so funny. It gets so much funnier if you get when you get the upgrades later on. I find it really, really funny. And I will show, at least at one point, when we have better upgrades. Spoiler alert, we do get better upgrades for our equipment. And, whoa, what the hell? And we beat the boo. Now, that is kind of how a boo goes. After all of that, there's really no other reason why you need to collect them. They aren't required to beat the game. They aren't like they were in Luigi's Mansion 1, where you needed to collect at least 40 boos to be able to beat the game. Well, 45 if you're playing the, I believe, the PAL version, or the Japanese version of the game. In Japan, they made it harder for you to beat the game. And on top of that, I believe the minimal 100% gold requirement was 100. It was over 100,000. In the US version, you just need 100,000 to achieve the 100% rank in the game. But in the Japanese version, or the PAL version, they made it incredibly harder. So, we got lucky, I suppose. But I don't exactly know how the whole idea of, how to achieve the 100% rank in this game goes. I mean, I'll leave a little annotation on screen, just to kind of give you an idea how it works. But for now, let's head to the 4th floor. And we get a whole lot of it. Ye-cad! Alright, let's amuse the old guy. Hey, Luigi, if you find yourself needing to return to the lab quickly, I've got the perfect solution for you. I've streamlined a transfer system just for you. All you have to do is access the virtual boo and select the lab. Yeah, he's basically telling you if you need a quick warp back to the lab, as I was mentioning a little bit earlier with the whole bone idea. I was about to say if E-Guy was calling us again. No. Like I was mentioning, if you do need a quick transport back to the lab, if you do need a gold bone, or anything like that, you have that capability, and it is suited in your grasp. Now, with the virtual boo, you can now do this. And to get this gem, you need both Luigi and Luigi, because you need to be able to access the thing from a different angle. All of that is said and done. So, of course, like I said, I'm not going for a complete 100% playthrough with getting all the collectibles. I don't think it's initially worth it, but let me check this. And there are goobs. And of course, he's going to place that. But he's going to place that gem into the safe there. And he's just going to be a very big jerk. And he's going to laugh because he thinks he's so diabolical that we can't see him doing just that. Oh, this. I really like this idea. This is the point. What do you mean I got hit? I was so very much above that. I did that at a perfect time. Yeah, the burst is a little bit wonky to get used to. Anyway, kind of stop him, flash him, and pull him and start smashing him. That sounds very wrong, but that's the kind of way I would think of it. Also, that is the very same goob that decided he was going to be a little trickster and hide that gem on us, but I don't very much care for that gem. Anyway, come over here, and keep flashing this. Popcorn! Also, yellow gem. Ruined. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you broke the popcorn machine and gem comes out. I would imagine that a ghost would come out being very angry about it, but nope. Anyway, oh, we can't take this. I didn't know that. But that does give us a nice lot of gold, so that's really nice. And we come in here. Hey, I see you there. You can't hide from me. Hi, my name is Luigi. I don't know. Anyway, got all this treasure here, which is really, really nice. I think it's a really nice feature of just being able to collect all this treasure. Of course, like I said, be careful how you spend your money. It can screw you over out of a complete 100% rank in the game. And why is there a thing in here? Like I said, I haven't been in this area yet. So I guess I'll find that out. Gold Ghost? No, you completely backwater the thing and make a whole lot of money come out. That's really cool. I didn't know that was here, actually. Well, really cool that I got to figure that out on recording. Oh, we see a sink here that needs to be captured. Or not captured, but a sink that needs to be restored. Do just that. Come over here, I believe. Yep, this is the gem ghost. Come back here. Where are you going? Let me kill you! Thank you! I do find the getting a ghost latched onto your suction is a little bit tedious to get down, but if you can get down with it, it's a very simple thing to do. Anyway, I think we're prolonging the inevitable. I think what we're here for is not to sit here and do collectible stuff. Let's head into these doors. We have our first big boss ghost in Luigi's Mansion 3. This is Amadeus Wolfstein. If you don't get the reference, then it's supposed to be one of the most famous composers in music history. Anyway, what he's going to be doing here, he's going to be launching these chairs at you, trying to run away, and just trying not to get hit by them. And this is entirely this entire phase. You have to just keep running around and just hope that these chairs don't hit you. That is kind of literally the entire phase. So, our first boss fight here. Boss fights are indicated, or there's general boss ghosts in the game, but they're mostly indicated by whether or not you have to rescue somebody. For right now, we have to rescue Toad, which means this is a major area boss. I wouldn't really call it a major area boss, but you'll see at least a few of these throughout the game. Anyway, keep running around. He's going to literally throw everything out at you at once. And then do get a lot faster. So just honestly, just keep on running. You'll be fine. Anyway, once he realizes that he literally couldn't hit you with a single chair, even though he was very delayed. And now we have ballerina goobs. It's so adorable. Alright, ballerina goobs are essentially sunglasses goobs, but they are literally essentially the same thing. Essentially what you need to do is you need to suck off their little masks, and then they will just dance towards you very, very slowly. Anyway, more of them are going to spawn, or more of them are going to pop up. And essentially, you can get these guys' things to fall off very quickly if you just decide just to slam them down and around, because that's exactly... Ow! Yeah, these guys do a lot of damage. Being very surprisingly, these guys do a lot of damage if they can actually hit you. Oh, wow. I got lucky there, because he stopped a little bit before he could actually even remotely hit me. Thank you, game, for giving enemies a certain draw distance from being able to hit us. Anyway, he's going to get very angry because he can't beat us with his floating chairs, and he's going to smash his piano. He's going to jump into his piano, and he's going to control his piano. What I think is really cool. Most area boss ghosts are like this. Ow! I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh, I thought I was about to get hit again. I was going to get like really salty. But anyway, no. Anyway, he's going to jump around. Ow. Anyway, once he realizes that he can't hit you, then he's going to throw these bombs, and what you need to do is you need to fire one right back at him. That's going to blow him up, and you need to come over here, suction on this, no, suction on that, and pull this, and throw it over, and smash the piano, causing Amadeus to come out. Also, he's a very crazy guy. Also, you need to look out for him. He's at 450 HP, my bad. Remember, doing as much damage as you possibly can before you need to slam is a good way to go. Alright, we're going to start slamming. Of course, we can only do so many. And he's going to start second phase. He's going to jump back into his piano. And he's going to jump around. Oh, this phase. Yes, he actually throws his keys at you. He's just going to start jumping around. And he's not very good at aiming. Not in the slightest. He's missing me completely. He's going to come down. He's going to make a force field. Jump over that. He's going to get very angry. Flash him. I mean, you don't really have to flash him. It just kind of progresses things a little bit faster. Take that. Instead of doing that, he's going to shoot music notes. Oh, you really need to be fast. Take one of these. Quickly blow it. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry for being for my language, but like, come on, dude. I got blasted by a bomb that was so far away. Are you freaking kidding me? Jesus. Anyway, no, Luigi, I need you to aim up. That's another weird thing I don't like. The weird kind of aiming sequence with this game is kind of weird. Anyway, he's going to get very salty because I kind of just destroyed his piano yet again. Anyway, target him. Of course, doing as much damage as you possibly can is a very ideal way to go. As trying to get him below 200 is a good method. On the first suction, alright, there we go. Start slamming him around. Boss ghosts like this will typically have more HP than your typical normal floor ghost. Alright, he's going to go back into this. Alright, dodge that. Dodge that. Dodge that. And he's not very happy. And he's going to go for you now. He's targeting you at all costs. Make sure you kind of just... Or I thought he was targeting you, but I suppose not? Okay, he's just going to jump a lot, so... Alright, here we go. He's going to try to squash me. Run away. Oh, you jerk! You jerk, you jerk, you jerk! Oh, I forgot he does that. I forgot he does the fake out. My bad. Alright, most of these are just going to be explosive bombs. Wait for him to open up again. And aim really quickly and throw that in. We're going to come back over here. Aim up. Luigi, why don't you aim up at the piano whenever I make you try to aim up? Again, I find that really weird with the suction shot. Of course, he's very salty that we broke his piano. So it's now just us and him. He can't do much else. Well, come on. Why am I playing so badly? Come on, there we go. Come on. Get him down as much HP as you possibly can before you start slamming. Now, let's finish him off. Because this episode is getting quite long. Nonetheless. And he's going to do his final bow, and then he gets sucked up. And below that, and us to get the next elevator key. Very, very nice. And of course, Luigi's going to do his little jig. Luigi, don't get too ahead of yourself, buddy. We've been proven time and time again that you can't just put an elevator button in your pocket when it is most relevant. Anyway, we have access to floor 6. Here comes Polterpup. He's gonna ram his head. Or no, he's just gonna kick it. He's gonna make the stairs fall. Very, very nice. And we come up here. And very, very heartwarming. It looks like you rescued one of your friends, Luigi. It'd probably be best if your friend stayed with me here in the lab. You should take Toad to the elevator. And we'll do just that. So, really, there's nothing else left on this floor for us to do. We need to come back. You can come back to this later once you get a certain upgrade to get a last gem. But I don't really find it coming out of your way just to come back and all the way back to do this is very much worth your time. Anyway, come in here. And you kind of get a kind of weird thing. Do that. So the Luigi kind of just panel move. Thank you. Anyway, he's gonna go through here. He's gonna make a whole lot of gold fall out. Very, very nice. I just want to collect it. I don't feel the need to have to hold down the vacuum just to collect gold. That's literally right on top of me. So, I pull this back. Pull that, and the blue face is available. Anyway, hold the tongue, and Luigi literally gets his arm extended, and we're gonna get thrown over here, but we did lose a Toad. You don't want to lose a Toad for long, because they'll just respawn and make your life miserable. Anyway, I just want to show this off, I suppose. You saw that the ghost put the gem into the thing. Turning my vacuum. And that will unlock the thing. Allowing you to get a gem. Alright. And with that, there is nothing else left for you here on this floor. I know this episode's getting quite long, and I'm kind of sorry, but I didn't expect that this fight to take this long. When I kind of got to this point, I was like, okay, I can just really just hop into the fight and just get it done and over with. I didn't think the fight would be that long, but it was. And I don't mind recording longer episodes. I kind of just, you know, like in keeping things a little bit short, just for attention span, just because a lot of times people can't focus enough to be able to sit and watch a whole episode or something. But anyway, we sent him off. Man, I have a really big feeling I'm not going to like that cat later on. Anyway, we're getting a call from EGAD. Luigi, you managed to find one of your friends. How many does that leave, though? I see 2 Toads, Princess Peach, and your big brother, too. He's still captured. Well, no, dog, EGAD. Seems like there's a bit more work to do. Wouldn't you say? Well, good luck, hehehe. God dang it, EGAD. Alright, so, with all that said and done, I think that's where we're going to end it off for today. So, we cleared up the 2nd floor, cleared up the 4th floor, beating our first big boss in the game, which was Armadeus Wolfstein, and the 6th button in place. Is he gonna call us to tell us that we can access a new floor? No, he's not. So, next time on Luigi's Mansion 3, we're heading to Castle McFrights. See you guys then.